Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Adam Black, your lender for your life. Today, we're diving into some essential credit tips and debunking some common myths amongst credit scores. We'll also explore a recent pop quiz released by VantageScore that surprised even me, a veteran in the field for over 20 years. The biggest problem we see is that there's a huge disconnect in credit education. This lack of education often leads to credit issues starting as early as in college. Today, we're addressing those issues and taking a look at the VantageScore pop quiz. Now, as I've talked about in past videos, VantageScore 4.0 is the upcoming scoring model that will be used by mortgage lenders to qualify buyers for new home mortgages. This was supposed to have already been implemented, but it's been pushed back now to sometime in 2025, and the intent of this is to enhance financial inclusion and reduce the racial homeownership gap. By leveraging this advanced inclusive credit scoring model, the mortgage industry can better serve a diverse array of consumers and foster greater equity and economic growth. So recently, Vantage posted a credit score quiz on their website, and the intent was for you to test your knowledge about your credit. I took the quiz, and to be quite honest, I thought it was helpful for those not directly involved with credit on a daily basis. I've been doing this 20 years. I've worked on over 2,000 mortgage transactions, and if my numbers are correct, I've pulled over 10,000 credit reports. So I've looked at a lot of credit through the years and consider myself pretty well versed in not only what leads to good credit scores, but also what leads to bad credit scores and how to bridge the gap in between. All right, first, let's cover some basics. The lowest score you can have on VantageScore is 300, and the highest is going to be 850. Your credit profile is unique, and your score is influenced by various factors, including payment history, credit utilization, and the types of credit you have. Now, I've covered this more extensively in recent videos. Make sure when you're finished with this one, you go back and watch those just to help you gather some information that will help you build your own credit profile. One thing I did like about the VantageScore website was that it had a spot for consumers to go through some education work. And I would suggest anyone wanting to buy a house anytime soon and up to the next 3 to 5 years, really spend some time here and learn how credit scores work, how to build your credit, and just tips about your credit that you'll find on this website. There were some very interesting things there that debunked some credit myths, so I'm going to go right into those. All right, myth number 1, to boost your credit scores quickly, leave a balance on your credit scores. Actually, carrying a balance every month will not build your credit score any faster. What impacts your credit score more is the length of time you've held the credit accounts, a low balance, and on-time payments. Since carrying a balance means paying interest, it's better for you to go ahead and keep that balance low or even at zero. Myth number 2, not using credit cards is the best way to improve your credit score. The fact is, it's a good idea to keep your credit cards active by engaging in a small amount of activity every month or two, and then paying your bills on time. This will improve your history of on-time payments and will keep more available open credit. Credit scores are often improved by having no more than 30% of your available credit in use at any given time. Myth number 3, closing an unused credit card will boost your score. No. I talk about this one all the time. It's better for your credit score to have credit accounts open longer, and having more credit available to you improves your credit utilization ratio. All right, myth number 4, anytime someone checks your credit, the score goes down. There's a grain of truth in this myth. If you check your own credit score, however, your score will not go down. When a creditor or a lender checks your score, it's called a hard inquiry. 1 or 2 hard inquiries won't affect your score negatively, but several inquiries show you're actively looking for credit, which will lower your score some. However, the VantageScore model uses a 14-day rolling window, so all inquiries within that window are considered as one inquiry, regardless of the type of account. It's assumed you're shopping around for a rate, not necessarily opening up multiple lines of credit. All right, myth 5, the credit score you check is the same credit score lenders use. I talk about this one daily also. Lenders may use different models to assess your credit report, depending on the purpose and type of loan or the credit. The score you might access to check your own score is not likely the same score a lender might use, and that score may have updated. Use the scores you access online as directional indicators of your credit worthiness, but understand that ultimately a lender has access to many different scores and information to arrive at a decision. To add to this, do not trust Credit Karma. All right, myth 8, having a bad credit score means never being approved for a loan. Not necessarily. While having a lower credit score could possibly mean being turned down for a loan or credit, it's also possible that you may be approved, but for less desirable terms, such as being charged a higher interest rate or having to pay a security deposit depending on the type of loan. And I always tell people, not now doesn't mean no. I may not be able to help you to buy a home now, but I will be able to help you buy one at some point if you're willing to do the work. So in conclusion, credit's a crazy thing. I'm really hoping that the Vantage 4.0 really helps level the playing field and brings as many new buyers into the market as they've predicted. It's really important to start early building credit, and it's really important to get with a lender early on when you're thinking of buying a home, especially a lender that can help you make the necessary changes and improvements to your credit to put you in the best position for the lowest overall cost mortgage. I'd love to help you with that. I'm licensed in 48 states, and my team and I close transactions all over the U.S. every month. If you have any questions or you'd like to talk to me more about your unique situation, please feel free to reach out to me at the contact information in the description of this video. And as always, don't forget to like, ring that little bell so that you're notified when we put out more content, and share this video with friends. Thanks so much for joining us.